Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to interview two Malaysian university students about their experience on the internet. Our first interviewee is a student from UPTM, age 20, currently pursuing TESOL program. His name is Akmal, while our second interviewee, his name is Ehsan. He is a UPTM student, age 19, just starting his diploma in corporate communications. Without further ado, let's get to the first question. How often do you use social media and which platform do you use the most?
The most app I use frequently is Instagram, as I use it to watch reels
How often though?
daily.
Social media, I've only used TikTok so far. It's because it's the only app that I currently have. Besides from YouTube, I use TikTok more often because I think it's a fun way to engage in brain rot and basically just to relax my mind after a long day. And even though it isn't that informative, it is some sort of relaxation for me. And maybe some other people can agree with me.
How has social media affected the way you communicate with friends and family?
It is far easier for me to communicate with them and much faster.
Social media has helped me influence better in improving the way I speak with them because I would have more content to reference it with them. I will have more content to basically speak about and talk about with them. I will have more things to talk about. It basically enhanced our flow of conversation rather than just having a bunch of talking about nonsense. I think it helps, especially since the content that I consume can very much lead to making you dumb and dumber. But some of the content I do consume helps and gives me information.
Do you think social media has more positive or negative effects on mental health? Why?
I think social media has a more negative impact on people's mental health. This is because people are forced to consume a higher standard and higher expectation from others. As for example, let's say a millionaire having their dream life, and a 20 years old student is comparing himself or herself to those type of people, which is very unhealthy and unrealistic and cause a bad issue in their mental health.
Well, that honestly depends on who you ask. For me, social media has left more of a positive energy due to its convenience and easy access to information. But some people might think, because it's easy to gain access into information, that can also be a flaw. So I think it's more of a 50-50 balance. In today's society, it can be good, can be bad. It all depends on who uses it.
Have you ever taken a break from social media? What was the experience like?
Yes, it was a surreal experience as I felt that I have more things to do and I was less distracted.
For me, I did not, and I haven't taken a break from using social media because I don't overuse it. I don't burn myself out from using it.
How do you manage your time when using digital devices or apps?
I usually use the prayer times such as Zuhur, Asar, and Isha to remind me that I need to take a break from all of this. That is how I manage my time using devices.
I see.
Well, it's pretty simple. Just much like hobbies, you just have to make and find the time for it because you can't just cram it up into between your schedule. You have to make sure you have the time, and if you can't make the time for it,
Do you use digital tools to help with studies or productivity? Which ones?
Yes, I use Bluecut, ChatGPT, and what's the name of the app? Gizmo.
I can list two. I use ChatGPT and an obscure one, DeepSeek, because DeepSeek has no limitations, while ChatGPT is more informative and analytical, but it has a usage limitation.
What do you think about the rise of influencers and online content creators?
It has created a new era where people compete to chase clouds and public approval, which is a cancer to society.
The influences and the rise of content. I think it's good so far. It raises more awareness on what's going on around the world, people spreading news and making sure that they're not in the, you know, not forgetting or not in the know. Because so far, all the news that we've received is useful.
Have you ever experienced or witnessed cyberbullying or misinformation online?
Yes, I have.
Well, for the cyberbullying part, no. I have not experienced any cyberbullying so far. As for the misinformation, yes. I've seen so much misinformation being spread. It can be on any kind of app you use: TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any kind of app that you open. Even the news sometimes can have misinformation because even though you have the sources, you have to make sure.
How do you stay safe and protect your privacy when using social media?
By not sharing any personal information in my accounts and only use it for entertainment purpose.
I stay safe and protect my privacy while using my social media simply by managing my algorithm properly. And also, the most important thing is to not send your password or credentials to anyone. I don't care whoever it is, your parents, your best friend, whoever it is. Just don't send it to them. Keep it to yourself. And this is the biggest mistake I've seen so many people do.
What advice would you give to someone who spends too much time online?
Go outside, explore the world, get a life, touch some grass.
My advice to them would simply be touch some grass. And the elaborated version of it is try to seek out a better pastime. Be a little bit more productive with your time. If you spend your time online, that's okay. But as long as you're spending it wisely and productively, like maybe learning how to edit videos or maybe including yourself in some events that helps out with charity or whatever, as long as you're being not just doing a whole bunch of nothing, because wasting time is the number one killer of potential. You just need to do something useful. Even if it seems small, at least it's better than no progress at all.